Good morning, students. It's Wednesday. How are y'all? Hope you're having a good week. We finished up our point of view skill yesterday. So today we're going to start on cause and effect. Okay? Cause and effect is what happened and why did it happen. Okay? So cause and effects is what happened and why did it happen. And so it's like something happens, but what caused it to happen. Okay? So there we go. We're going to start off today with homework. So you'll find your sheet that has this, and then it should have your answer sheet on the bottom like that. Okay? And we're going to read homework, and I'll read it as usual, and then we'll Coral read it. Okay? We're not going to keep doing that every time, because here's what I want you to do, is I want you to start reading it to your parents. But for today and tomorrow, we're still going to Coral read, and then I'm going to let you pick up on the last two lessons about cause and effect, and let you read those to your parents, okay? All right. So cause and effect. So what we want to look at is what is the cause of Mallory having to spend extra time studying one spelling word? And then we have to cite two or more examples of cause and effect relationships, okay? So we're going to go through this together, so don't stress. This is our practice, our time together, okay? It's our guided practice. So let's read homework. I'll read it, and then we'll read it together. Here we go. Mallory had lots of homework and studying to do. First, she spent 20 minutes practicing her spelling words. She wrote each one 3 times and then had her mom quiz her. Since she got one wrong on the quiz, she spent extra time practicing that word. After spelling, Mallory completed her math homework. She didn't understand the last problem, so she had to ask her dad for help. He was happy to explain the problem to her. Mallory started to work on her writing homework. However, she was so tired from her studies that she fell asleep on top of her notebook. Since she fell asleep before her homework was finished, Mallory had to wake up early the next morning to finish. Mallory's teacher was proud of her for finishing her homework. Teachers are always proud of you for finishing your homework and getting it done. All right, so let's Coral read that together and think about what is the cause of Mallory having to spend extra time studying one spelling word, okay? All right, here we go. Homework in 3, 2, 1. Let's read together. Mallory had lots of homework and studying to do. First, she spent 20 minutes practicing her spelling words. She wrote each one 3 times and then had her mom quiz her. Since she got one wrong on the quiz, she spent extra time practicing that word. After spelling, Mallory completed her math homework. She didn't understand the last problem, so she had to ask her dad for help. He was happy to explain the problem to her. Mallory started to work on her writing homework. However, she was so tired from her studies that she fell asleep on top of her notebook. Since she fell asleep before her homework was finished, Mallory had to wake up early the next morning to finish. Mallory's teacher was proud of her for finishing her homework. All right, so what is the cause of Mallory having to spend extra time studying one spelling word? That's right, she got one wrong on her quiz when her mama quizzed her. So how would we put that in a complete sentence? Let's restate that question. The cause is, or you could say Mallory had to spend extra time, but let's say the cause is, because that's what we're looking for, is the cause. But that was right, being able to rephrase the rest of it, okay? Good job. The cause is that she got one word wrong on her quiz. Very good. So write that out. Again, remember, you pause the video if Miss Mesa moves it down too quickly, okay? All right, good job. Now, what are some examples of cause and effect? Okay, like we said cause and effect is what happened and why did it happen. Let me give us an example. She had to ask her dad for help. Sometimes I have to go backwards. I look at what happened and then I think about what caused it. So I kind of go backwards on it. So she had to ask her dad for help. Why did she have to ask her dad for help? That's right, she didn't understand her math. So see, I kind of thought about the effect first. I thought about, she had to ask her dad for help. Why did she have to ask her dad for help? What was the cause of that? And that was because she didn't understand her math. All right, can you give me another one? That's right, she fell asleep. Yeah, she fell asleep, that's right. Why did she fall asleep? She was tired from all of her studying. Good job. So the cause was she was tired, and what happened was she fell asleep. Now, you guys only had to give me 2, but let's go ahead and talk about a couple more that they gave me on here. Why did she have to wake up early to finish her homework? That's right, because she fell asleep before her homework was finished. And why was her teacher proud? Because Mallory had finished her homework. Good job. So y'all just have to choose 2 of those, and if you've got some others in there, you're welcome to use those if you found some others that were in there. But there you go. So remember again that cause and effect is what happened and why did it happen. And Miss Maisie, like I said, sometimes I think about what happened and I think about what caused it to happen. I have to kind of look at it backwards. But if you don't have to, that's fine. You do how you do best, okay? But that's what Miss Maisie has to do. All right, you guys have a good day. We've made it through over half of the week. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll finish another lesson on cause and effect. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.